Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In today's video I will show you how to trim videos in your Flutter application without any third-party libraries. So first of all I will show you a video, output video. So this is for Android. As I'm not sure if you guys can see it, there is a button at the top. I will scroll back again. So there is a button at the top saying trim video. Once you click on it, it opens your gallery with all the videos in it. You can pick one of those videos. So once you picked a video, it opens the video editor. So here you can see I'm moving the slider to trim the video, and once I'm satisfied with it, I can click on the tick button at the top and it will trim my video. Once the video is trimmed, it is saved inside your local storage, like external storage, and it will give you an URI. So that is the only point of this video. Now how to play the video with URI, I have already have a video on my channel saying how to play video audio. So once you get the URI over here, you can just again create a native model, or if you are using a third-party library for video player, you can just pass that URI and it will easily play that video. For iOS I will show you a video as well. So for iOS I have a button. Once you click on that button, it opens the video photos app with all the videos in it. You can choose a video. Now for iOS I'm not showing this trimming screen because for Android I'm using a native library, but for iOS I'm not using any native library as such. But what I'm trying to say is that once you pick a video from the photos app, so here you can see I'm picking a video, right? It will give you an URI or whatever is equivalent of URI in iOS. So you can play that video using Exoplayer and just be using sorry, not Exoplayer, using AV Foundation or any third-party React Native library like React Native Video. And below that you can just show a slider of React Native slider, and provided you can just get the video length, like how long the video is, and give that slider maximum. So suppose it is 30 seconds long, then you can go from 0 to 30 seconds on the slider, and once the user moves the slider, you get the values like okay, so suppose the user wants to trim the video from 20 to 30 seconds. So for now I have just hard coded those starting time and end time for this video. So I think it is 10 and 20, so you would require a video which is greater than 20 seconds. So here you can see like I'm just giving permission, and once that is done, it just gives you an URI. Okay, and again playing that URI or that identifier is pretty easy. You can use I already have a video on my channel on how to do that, but if you want, you can just use a React Native video as well. I'm not sure whether it would be able to play a video using URI. I think it should, but I already have a video on my channel. You can check that out if you are interested. So I wanted to keep this tutorial very simple, but up to the point. That's why I have done this. I have divided it into separate videos, otherwise a lot of people might get confused. So anyways, let's get started. So here inside my Flutter project, inside my homepage widget, I have just taken a text button, and I am calling this method channel of trim. Okay, and I have defined this method channel as trim platform. Next, for Android, you have to go to the main Android folder, go to build.gradle, and make sure you add this maven URL jetpack.io. Next, go to app, build.gradle, and here you will need to add min HDK version to at least 23. I think min HDK version can be at least 21. I have kept it as 23. And next here you will have to so this is the video trimmer dependency which I was talking about for native Android. We require the lifecycle runtime as well, and we require these two dependencies for permissions. Next, go to src, go to main, go to android manifest.xml, and just add this right external storage permission. Next, go to Kotlin, go to main activity.kt, and first of all here you will have to change it to flutter fragment activity. Next I have defined a URI as well as method channel result. So first you will have to write this on configure flutter engine, override this method, okay, and this is our method channel and this is the method we are calling. So if you check, we are first launching the video picker with video only. Once that is done, so I will come over here. So this is the video picker, so this will open it, and once we get the URI for the selected video, we launch the trim video activity. So once that is launched, you will come over here. So you will get that custom screen, and we are setting the callback over here. So once the user has selected the slider on how long the video should be, you will get the result over here, and from that we are getting the URI. And once we get the URI, we are just checking whether if it is Android greater than Android P, then we can directly call this method add video to gallery. If not, we are requesting for the right external storage permission. Once that is done, so if you come to this method, so if you are on less than Android P, the control will go over here for permission, and we are doing the same thing which we are doing over here for greater than Android P. Then here this is just a helper function to check whether all permissions was granted, and this is add video to gallery. I think this works only above API 29, because storing something to external storage in Android is very extremely complex and confusing. So I'm just targeting whatever the latest versions are. I think the latest version at the time of recording is HDK 34, and I'm targeting from 29 to 34, so I think that should be good. Next, so this is to be honest, I have just copy pasted this code from Stack Overflow. Now it basically what it does is it saves the file to our external storage. So here you can see I'm just saving. Here you can give a display name whatever you want to, and here we are just storing it to our external storage. And once that is done, we will get the URI for our video, and once we get the URI, I'm just sending it back to the Dart side. But make sure you convert it to string, otherwise you will face an issue. Now once you get an URI, you can again use any third-party library for playing the video, but make sure before passing the or you can use Exoplayer. I have already have a video on how to play it via URI, but make sure before passing it to Exoplayer, from Dart side, once you pass from Dart side to native side, this URI will be in string. Make sure you convert it to URI again. So yeah, that's it for Android. Next, for iOS, go to iOS, go to runner, go to info.plist, and first of all you will have to add this permissions. Once you add this, go to app-delegate.swift, and here I have extended PHP car controller delegate, and I have imported all these dependencies. Once that is done, I have defined our controller as well as our method channel, and once the method is called, we are first launching our photos app, and once once a video has been picked, we are dismissing it, and we are actually getting the URI for our video. So here you can see this is the video URL. Then that video URL I am passing it to a function called trim video, and once the video is trimmed, so here you can see I am passing the start time and end time as 10 and 20 seconds. But here don't hard code this won't work for real use case. You will have to actually show a slider to the user, like how I have done it for Android. So I think that is very basic. Just what you will have to do is just call this same function, or like what I'm doing over here. Okay, so here you will get the video URL of your original video. Then just follow my other video where I'm playing video using video URI, and show a slider at the bottom as well. Then depending on the slider, you can just play this video. Just use stream video function, just like I have done it over here, and here you will get the updated URI, so, and which I'm sending it back to Flutter side. So this is the function for it. So again, this I have just copy pasted it from Stack Overflow. So yeah, so here you can see actually here what we are trying to do is we are just once we get the start time and end time, we try to create a new video out of it. Once the video is created, we just check for photos permission. If we have the required permission, we save it. Okay, once so here we are saving it. Once we have saved it, we need to pick it, right? So we are just checking for photos permission, and we are fetching what is the latest video that has been saved, and depending on that we are getting the URL for that particular video. So same thing over here. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.